So for all my firsts out there are three things that I think we should share with people who aren't the first so they would know this. The first thing is that arrival does not necessarily guarantee orientation. Think about that. Just because we arrive doesn't mean we know what the hell we doing once we get here. I could get a Maserati tomorrow. I've been driving Honda Accords all my life. That's a lie. I drive a Rivian. Shout out to Rivian. I drive a Rivian, but let's say I go to a Maserati. I need to orient myself now with this new vehicle. It's not just a matter of me getting in and driving. I need to understand how this vehicle navigates, how it operates, how it handles. What's the torque? What's the horsepower? Does it go from 0 to 60 in 3.5 seconds? I won't know that until I experience this life. The same thing happens once you reach an accomplishment. Just because I have a bachelor's degree doesn't mean that I know what to do. So family, stop asking me. No, just because I have a doctorate does not mean that I can solve all of you all's medical issues. So family, aunties, I don't want to know about your toe. That's a little dark and no, I'm not that type of doctor. It's not me. But I'm the first in my family, so obviously people think that I just know all the shit, right? So once again, just because you get there, it does not necessarily mean that you're automatically oriented to this new way of life. Just because you live in a neighborhood doesn't mean you know how to navigate the neighborhood as soon as you move in. Just because you get a new car doesn't mean you know how to navigate the car when you get in. We're still figuring it out. And nobody thinks about that, right? Nobody ever thinks about the fact that, damn, just as much energy as it took you to get there, it's going to take you as much energy to figure out how to survive in this new space because you're the first in it. The second thing that I want you to take away, and I want, once again, all my first to know, I see you, I feel you, is that being the first means that you're in this constant state of transition. You're constantly learning. You're exhausted. We are exhausted. Why? Because while everybody else who has guidance on what it means to live in this space, we're still continuing to learn. It's like a constant cycle. Like I actually said to myself, no, people don't really, I call it the weight of being like the first, but it's a constant, like you're just always working while everybody else is relaxing. You're still figuring it out. You're still navigating. And I don't know if you ever do unnavigate. You're like, when do you stop navigating? When you're asleep? And even then for me, I'm up strategizing in the middle of the night. Because I don't have a guide. I don't have any guides. I don't have a guide on what it's like. It's the simple things. Like, think about not having a guide on what it looks like to be married to being a male and being married to another male. I mean, when you think about it, like, I don't have a guide. I don't have a guide on what it means to be a male and married to another male and raising a child. There's no stories. There's no guides. I don't have an uncle. I don't have a grandpa. I don't have anybody who says this is how you navigate this particular space. And so every single day we're figuring it out. And it's exhausting. It's exhausting. I mean, childcare, that's exhausting enough. I mean, schools and finding schools that are safe spaces so that your child feels wanted and belongs. Like vacations, finding the spots that are vacation friendly. We were just talking about this the other day. Like, what are even LGBTQ friendly spots? Like, does that just mean a gay person stayed there? So you were the first gay to stay there. You helped pave the way. I mean, I'm joking about it now, but even still, I like, these are things that you have to think about that nobody really gives credit to. And while this is what my life is, once again, as being the first, I know that there's somebody out there who is experiencing this for themselves, right? It's the first top with other things. Maybe you were the firstborn and the first to get married and maybe the first to move out of the house, maybe the first to move out of the state, maybe the first to get a degree. Once again, you're always working. And I want you to know I see you because I'm tired too. I am very tired. Third thing, if there's anything that I want you to remember about being the first and taking away from this, is that the real work for us is in sustaining this now moving forward. So once again, if you've grown up with examples, if you've grown up with guides or mentors or people around you who can tell you what navigating this life is like, that's great. For many of us, it's about staying in this space. It's about the fact that, hey, once again, yes, I have a bachelor's degree. I just have a degree, but I still need to figure out how to now make sense of this. You get a degree in psychology to do what? I'm still figuring it out. It's almost like when Debbie Allen said in Fame, if you want fame, fame costs, and this is where you start paying. It's after the fact. It's not once you get to the school and you dancing your life away. Now you got to perform. And it's going to get ugly because you're still figuring it out. And people expect you. People expect you to do well. You want to know why they expect you to do it? Because they're going to be asking you for money. They're going to be like, I'm not even going to go there. We're not even going to talk about that. They just expect you to do well because they need you as a resource. How about that? That's a better way to put it.